Alright, welcome back to some more Fire Emblem If. It's been a little bit since I've recorded this. Because yeah, I had a sore throat. And, I actually still do have a sore throat. And it feels just lovely. I've had it for almost a week now, I think now. And it really sucks because, I feel like whenever I tried recording last Friday, Pokemon Super Mystery Dungeon, I was feeling good, and then at the end of the recording, my throat was just like burning and yelling at me saying, why did I record? And I feel like it's probably going to do the exact same thing, but I really do want to record this so I can get some crap done, and, yeah, also, before I go on, I actually leveled her and her with stat boost. Well, actually, yeah, the luck is a little higher, or little higher statted than what it was, because I got another gold statue for luck. But I actually have a list here of who I need to get for myself. I need, for the last two defense statues, I need Hisami and Ignis. And for luck, I need Mitami and Lutz. So, while I'm not going to do those immediately, those are the ones that I'm trying to get right now to get those statues, which require 100 kills to get gold statues, so that all the stat boost goes to everyone, including amiibo or DLC characters and all that. But yeah, that's pretty much the big reason why I really need to get kicking, because I am not getting these people, and I really need these people. I also did level, like, I did have to start back at a certain point. Luckily, I did have a save, because if you did notice, I did actually have the awakening on her, and then I also have all these other things. But that means I used the Great Lord thing, but I kind of screwed it up and pretty much had to restart at a certain point to try to get it to work, and finally got it to work. And yeah, pretty much the way you're supposed to do it is you're supposed to do the stat boosts, have a file that does not have the DLC character on it, do the stat boosts on the separate file, then go right here and like go to said DLC character or whatever, and then go to, I believe it's this one, and see how it changes to that. And then that way, whenever you go to the other file, you can just load it up, buy the character back, and then you have your stat boosted character, and you can keep getting stat boosts until they're maxed out and stuff. But that's for DLC, or for characters that you've street passed or gotten over the internet. I think this is your logbook that you get after beating the game. This is for DLC / amiibo characters, and then these are for the characters that you can take from either the Duelist Museum or the extra chapters. That's what I'm trying to say. The extra chapters, which before I start, I also have something to demonstrate. Something that I did not go over with how you get people here. Now, as I said, you can just buy them outright, but if you've noticed, the numbers for how much I'm owed on them has gone down a lot. Now, to get them to go down in their numbers, you go to this option, and then you actually select them. However, if you actually do this... Why did it do that? If you do this enough times... Bye-bye. If you do it enough times, they will be talked into joining you anyways. And I actually need to get rid of one of my people, I guess, if I want to let him join. If you notice, I got a bunch of souped up characters because, actually, I don't need you. You can have up to 20 people from either online, from being talked into your army. Pretty much, you can have up to 20 people that are from all these lists together. Otherwise, if you have more than 20, I believe it is. I think it's 20. I can't quite remember. 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah, 20. If you have 20 characters, that's as many as you can get. Otherwise, you can still have the characters, like how... See, I still have the character here on the logbook, but in order to make them be on my team, I would have to get rid of someone that's via that. So, yeah, pretty much explained a bunch of stuff and showed off how you can recruit people without paying off your dues. It's much easier to do on the Hoshido or Invisible Path, obviously, than it is on the Noor Path. But if you, as long as you have this DLC, which will be free as far as I'm aware. I mean, it's still free in Japan, so I'm pretty sure it's going to be free when it comes out in America and Europe. Just do this a few times and you can boost up your stock and stuff, and then take it from there. That's how people have been grinding money without the DLC, the money DLC too. Takes a little while, but as long as you have Midoriko with, I've been informed in the comments, as long as you have Midoriko with, I believe, this skill, the puppet skill, the fortune skill, the blacksmith skill, and actually, let me see. And then also, I think if you have this skill, it boosts it boosts both the opponent's hit rate by plus 30, both the opponent and you, but it also boosts skills in battle by 15. I don't know if in-battle skills include these two, because these are like after battle, but because she has the Lucky 4-Leaf Clover skill, it boosts her skills up like a good amount compared to other users, because that's the luck skill that you need, and these two require luck, if I recall. This skill doesn't require luck, but this will actually boost skills up 10% more as well if you don't want the opponent to have any skill raising at all, as well as hit raise. But you can only get that skill, obviously, if you have the avatar marry Kaze, which that means you will have to have a female avatar, or if you can find someone online with it, what I did, which it's been out for a little bit in Japan, so can get it. Yeah, now that's all I have to explain. And now, let's go get Takumi's son, shall we? And that was the wrong window. Whoops. Okay, so from reading the profile on Takumi's son, which I cannot remember his name off the top of my head, I apologize for that. He pretty much is like, I think he's much braver. He's much more nice than Takumi, and I think his random fact is that he has the best eyes too, like, as in, he can see targets and stuff really well. But it's weird how he has a bar when I haven't even gotten him yet. But yeah, pretty much he's a good unit, I will say that, for an archer, because again, you're breeding him with Takumi and one of the other people, and it is a royal's child, so yeah. The only downside is that, like Ryuma's child, Takumi's child cannot use his all-powerful awesomeness of awesome bows that glows and also makes all Terran go to, like, stand for one Terran movement or something like that, instead of being, like, as you can tell, look at how far he can go compared to everyone else. Actually, the heck? That's weird. This is not forestry? Yeah, I'm not able to move. This is like... That's not able to be moved on, but at the same... That's weird. But finally, I'm gonna do something because Luke is way too powerful, so let's handicap him a little bit, and by handicap I mean make him something that some people might not like, but I don't care. Also, that's a nice mask, huh? Okay, so yeah, let's change him to an archer, and which will handicap him for the time being until said DLC comes out. But big old but, it doesn't mean that I can't attack in one range, because I do have a short bow that does do 13 damage, or does have 13 might, and can attack from one range. I will be putting this on, and I will be taking the Expert Yumi because it can attack from a range of 3. So if for example I need to attack like someone that would be right here or something, and I'm right here, I can attack from a 2-range wall instead. It can only attack one time, though, so that's the big thing about it. It's very, very, very situational. Do not use otherwise. And why do I have this sword on still? Because without it, if I take it off, all my stats go off. But another big but, if you have it just on your person, this is why that is like your best weapon to have on you at all times. If it's on your person, you will get the stat bonuses from the sword. So having a +2 in strength, strength, skill, defense, and resistance is quite a good big deal to think about. Especially if you're like using a class that doesn't have swords equipable, but can do other things, like if you turn your avatar into a berserker. Berserker is a really good class to change into, especially if you have the ogre, if you have this skill, which I believe is like, it boosts your skill or your criticals by 20% more put that with Killer Axe and you have, like, pretty much going into the 70s in critical hit rates. But yeah, I think that's pretty much all I need to do besides, let's equip a bow at least. And sorry again for talking so much, but yeah. Also, what a great map to put archers in, because all the units do happen to fly, so they are all weak to bows. I mean, look at that, 61, because Anna is OP as hell. Also, I forgot to... Then again, I did get a skill online that should not have been on Anna. But I'm gonna keep it on Anna. No. Pretty much I have this skill on Anna. Like, when I'm grinding or whatever. Which I really don't need to grind anymore, but... with 67%? Are you serious? 84%? What the hell do you have? You don't have anything. I love how everyone is freaking A or S ranked with him. Wow, you didn't do a critical with 44%. Okay, let's move you right there. Also, explosive... The explosive thing is a magic shuriken, so that's why it's... I remember what it is exactly. This is a rally speed shuriken, so if I'm nearby someone that happens to be next to me while I'm attacking, they will get a rally boost. No? Yes. And that's how helpful that warp skill is, let me just say. Best skill for her in the game. If you do not have that skill on her, you are crazy. That or you don't have the DLC. But yeah, that's why the witch DLC... Wait. Are you serious? I can't go that way? This is a freaking maze and a half. Fine! Let's see if he does a critical. Nope. So close. Does lower your stats still, though. That's a good thing. Most magic weapons don't do too much else. Yeah, so I don't take... Actually, Brave Lance doesn't take off any stats. If anything, it just makes you, I don't even have it equipped! I do like that about Brave weapons, that you do attack twice without the enemy attacking you. I'll show you an example. Damn, he got hit by a kunai! Or wait, that's a shuriken, never mind. No, it's a dart, technically, but see, there are special weapons that do have a rally effect with it, which I do like that. Especially if you can find the strength ones and stuff, which I actually do have a strength one, but I don't have one forged. Wait. Are you freaking serious? I thought you weren't a unit. Well, that sucks. What did I just do? Son of a gun. You're gonna regret that, you know. I'm gonna regret this move. Please don't come after me anymore. Oh, thank God. That would have sucked a lot, let me just say. That is why we have a few healers out. This is exactly why we have a few healers out. You dead! You dead! You dodged the 61%. That should make sense a little bit, actually. But even getting one attack in is pretty good. I will admit. So, it kind of sucks that we are definitely separated. But see how I can move through the shrubbery with Takumi with ease? That's why it's kind of hard to not choose Takumi as one of your main units if you do happen to go the Hoshiden or the Invisible Kingdom route, because yeah. Because look at that. That's a crappy move right there. Actually, surprised I don't have as much movement with anyone else. Do that, because I love that warp. What the heck can hit me? Oh, okay. I was about to say, it's like, why is that going so freaking far? Let's just stick right there for now, because move you down one and move you down one, I guess, too. Clump them together! You all really hate Anna, don't you? Yeah, screw you! You're getting injured. I love how the leaves just made them disappear entirely. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh, you are so screwed. Screwed. Again. Screwed. Oh, shoot. Okay, look at that smile. Doesn't that make you happy? Let's actually stay here because I like having some Terran advantage right now. Hi! Bye! Doesn't he sound more happy? Heal, heal, heal. Cool. I do find it funny that the butler class, the one that serves, like serves a master or whatever, or the maid class, whatever you want to say. Butler, maid, same thing. I believe it's the only one that can do an S rank in stabs. That gives me an idea. Let's try out my idea, shall we? Double team him with the bow. I could technically do that, too. That is actually not a bad idea. Yeah, F it. Azura can protect herself. She has the freaking guard lance on. Or guard, the guard Naginita, or however it's pronounced. Which, makes her defense and resistance go up by 5. Very good. If you got it forged, I should say. Otherwise, it starts out as, like, a might of 5. Yeah. But when it's at 11, that's pretty powerful. Yeah, goodbye. Damn, I moved myself into position on another person. I could technically do that too, and that would still do the same amount of damage. It's like, okay, I will admit, Warp is probably one of the most useful skills to have. Yeah. You're an idiot. Oh! How does this even look? That didn't even have any draconic looks to it. It was just a faster bow pull. That sucks. You know what? I can do that too. In your face, bow! Short bow will be technically outclassed as soon as that one skill comes in again. You don't count as a beast? You would think a dragon would count as a beast, but I guess not. I guess that makes sense. Yeah, goodbye. I mean, I look at it as, if a Pegasus counts as a beast, then yeah. Get the hell out of here! And he's getting that much experience still because he's only level 3 in that. Are you serious? Well, guess what? Here, have a little help. That should weaken it enough. Yeah, goodbye. Good. Freaking good. Need some healage on this. Need some healage now, and I still don't know what that does exactly. +4, +8? I need to look that skill up off camera. So that is one of the things I do forget about, that each character has their own personal skill unless they are one of the units that you get through DLC, like Lucina or Minerva, and any of the ones that you put in jail. Because even Anna has a skill. Get rich quick! But not really. That is such a nice skill to have. As long as she just moves and turns black and white, she has a chance of getting a 300 gold thing. Oh no! Whatever shall I do? Also. Oh, you got killed! I'm so surprised. I didn't even know you could talk to him. Look at how laid back he is. And his father does not approve. Hi! Hey, look! A perfect example! Except, how far does this guy go? Perfect! This is the perfect example of why an expert Yumi is awesome! Oh, you want to hit me? I'm all the way over here, so screw off! Oh, and add that 3 times crit! Ooh, man! You only have the Yumi and a Shuriken that can attack from a 3 range. There is no bows. Like, yeah, kind of odd that there's no crossbow or whatever for the Norian side. Only a Yumi that has a 3 range. Hey, it helps out a lot. Just like that warp really helps her out a lot. It takes her 5-step moves and go to unlimited places as long as she has someone to warp to dance them back into battle. Yeah, the thing about being sick, I can never get sick. Like, if I get sick, my asthma activates until the sickness goes away completely. And it really sucks. So, who likes the mask? The only way to get the mask is if you have a Lucina amiibo, and then after you recruit her, then you can put the amiibo back in the game again, and she'll go to your accessories shop. And then from there you can buy. Ooh, buy. And then, yeah, from there you can buy the Lucina mask. That is why I love magic. Look at that. This is actually her weapon, her personal weapon. But because it's not forged, it's kind of crappy. Like, look at that, 13 versus 4. Look at that explosion! Isn't it kind of weird that an ice, like, someone from the ice tribe or whatever uses a fiery weapon? I will say it is a little disadvantageous to have a 5-movement unit out on the field that doesn't have warp. It's like, yeah, if they have warp, then go right ahead. Yeah, goodbye. I don't care if I get right in your face. I just like using the short bow. And using Luke the Awesome. No, not related to freaking Frederick the Awesome. Yeah, get out of here. That actually looked like it hurt. I don't even know why you're highlighted still. Okay, so we got 7 units left. And of course that guy can move. Okay, perfect position. I also like how I don't actually have this hooked up to the headphone speakers, so yeah, it's actually on the emulated speaker now by hooking it up via USB. So I don't know what the problem was those past couple weeks, but works now. Are you like loco in the head? Why did you attack him and not the freaking... Whatever. Oh, now you're gonna do some damage. If you hit. Yeah. No dice. Were they able to attack me? And I what? Really? Huh. That was weird. Anna the trickster. Really? Really? You did not have enough damage to kill. Okay. Okay then. Now you will. Yeah, screw off. See ya! Does that actually bring in the battle end? Knew I should have. I knew I should have left the one skill on. Whatever. No, okay. Okay, I was wondering about that. I mean, see? This field is actually so easy. Even the unit that you get in the battle that's that's a base class, not a promoted class, is one-hitting things. With the weapon that he has at the start of battle. And I haven't used Takumi in, like, forever either, so... That's why it's like, if you think that I'm OP by just using Luke, it's like, no, no... 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 Yeah... Surprised they didn't use... Oh. Goodbye. That's payback for striking from a distance. I actually haven't leveled Ryuma too much, like, like, grinding or anything. He's actually just been leveling up via these videos. That's how OP he is. So OP that it only took me one try on one of the scramble maps that you get the one skill thing on. Which it's harder with all the other children. He was a frickin' cakewalk. It's like you only have 3 units, and said 3 units have certain stats and stuff, like predetermined, and it's actually a pretty tough challenge, like unless you know what you're doing for certain characters. Yeah, it's a pretty tough challenge. Because I could only do it with Ryuma right now, and that unlocks the Dread Fighter scroll. Need to do it with a Norian child, or Norian Royal, in order to get the Dark Flyer, which kind of sucks because compared to the other Royals, Ryuma's the most OP of everyone. So yeah, I forgot to also say that his son also has, like, is supposedly, like, respects his father a lot and stuff, I believe, as well. So yeah, overall, his son, unlike him, is probably one of the most nicest characters, I believe. So really well-respected person. So if you want to have a good son with good hair or whatever, with Takumi, choose wisely, I guess. I mean, I obviously had Camilla marry Takumi, so, yeah. So, he gets purple hair from her. But, yeah, with that, I'm gonna end it here. I don't know when this video will go up, But yeah, I really need those 2 shield statues so I can put them right there and right there. And then I will have like 6 shields there, 2 right here, and then 2 at the front right here too. That way I have my defenses maxed out because mages aren't as abundant and you usually try to get rid of them compared to physical attackers. Meanwhile, I still need my lucks. My luck statues too. It's like people don't like luck. It's like screw off. I like luck. My Luke has first 3 letters beginning with luck. Anyways, though, hope you all enjoyed, and I will catch you all next time. And I hope you all have a great day.